One of the biggest challenges I see on matrimonial files is not what happens during the sale, but rather what happens before a realtor is brought in. By the time I'm introduced, sometimes key decisions have already been made without a full understanding of how they'll impact the sale. For example, agreeing to do renovations or repairs without a clear strategy or understanding of return on investment. Now, money has been spent, but it may not actually translate into a higher sale price. Or deciding to sell as is without properly reviewing the market, the comparables, or what small changes could have made a meaningful difference. And one of the biggest ones, setting expectations around price too early, which often based on outdated sales or emotional value rather than current market conditions. And once those expectations are set, it can be very difficult to realign both parties, which can create unnecessary tension, delay, and added legal involvement. So the earlier we can collaborate on a file, the more proactive we can be in guiding strategy, setting realistic expectations, and ultimately reducing friction for everyone involved. If you have a client in the early stages, even just exploring options, I'm always happy to connect. Let's have a quick coffee and make sure we're setting things up the right way from the start. See you next week for another Matrimonial Monday with the Graff Group Toronto.